Hi, it's 6 o'clock on New Year's Eve 2013, and in 6 hours time the clocks will be striking 12 and we'll be moving from the end of one year into a new year. So I've been spending some time today reflecting on my intention for 2014, and I've been doing this over the last few years, kind of setting an intention for the year ahead, and it works really well. So an intention is more kind of not so much goals, it's not so much targets or the things that you want to make happen in the year, but it's very much the feeling of the year that you want to have as you move forward into 2014. So I've been kind of tuning in with myself, sitting with myself a little bit today, meditating a bit on this, and the key things for me in 2014 are creativity, spiritual expansion and ease. That's it. Everything else will happen as it goes along, but those are the things that I really want to focus my energy and my intention and attention on this year. So my vision statement for 2014 reads like this: I am co-creating a year full of creativity, spiritual expansion and ease. Now, I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. I don't know what's going to happen in March, I don't know what's going to happen in July, I don't know what's going to happen in September. So my only job really this year is to keep myself focused on those key factors, creativity, spiritual expansion and ease. And I've been doing this, as I say, for several years now, and it's really fascinating. So for instance, last year, 2013, my focus was on well-being, and just miraculous things happened throughout the year that I didn't expect. In January the 1st, 2013, I said, okay, this is my year of well-being. And things that have manifested throughout the year: first of all, a free gym membership for the year, which was fantastic. I was then introduced to the 5-2 intermittent fasting plan, so that has helped me to shrink my body by 22 inches and a stone and a half throughout the year, which has just been awesome and really easy. And the third big thing in terms of my well-being this year was that I let go of alcohol. I stopped drinking alcohol and made a commitment to myself that I would never drink alcohol again. Now those are kind of three things that maybe on this whole scheme of things aren't that huge, but they are for me. I mean, they're really important, and they've made an enormous difference to how I feel, how my energy levels are, how I feel about myself, what I can go out and do in the world. It's just fantastic. So this year, 2014, I am co-creating a year full of creativity, spiritual expansion and ease. And I've picked those words very specifically. But as I say, I don't know exactly what this is going to look like. So this idea for me is a bit like if you were designing a house. So say for instance you buy a plot of land and you decide, okay, we're going to build a house here, and you invite an architect up to have a meeting with you. He or she will first of all ask you about, the type of house that you want, the feeling of the house that you want. Is it modern? Is it traditional? Is it rural, country house? Is it a townhouse? What kind of house are you wanting to build? At that initial meeting, he's not asking you to say, what kind of oven you want, or where the plug points are going to be, or what kind of light fittings you want. He's not interested in the detail. He's only interested in the concept, in the grand design, the bigger picture. And this is what creating a vision statement for yourself for the year is really about. It's about the bigger picture. It's not about putting in all the details of what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. And for me, this has been really great. Deepak Chopra talks a lot about this in his book 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, about the law of intention. Wayne Dyer also has written a book called The Power of Intention, which had a big impact on me. So I love this idea that really our only job in life is to set our intention for whatever it is that we want to do, or how we want to be, really, more than what we want to do. And to set that intention and then follow the energy and direct our energy on that. So this year I'll be constantly bringing myself back to my vision statement. And really my only job is to avoid distractions, so not to get swept away in other things that take me away from that. But this is also really useful because as and when opportunities come up, or different things, different people come into my life, different circumstances happen, I can check with myself as to whether or not that is a distraction. So I can check in, is this helping me towards creativity? Is it helping me towards spiritual expansion? Is it helping me towards ease? And if it's not, then I won't go down that road. So that's kind of how I'm setting myself up for this year. I have no idea how the year's going to pan out, but that's the essence of it for me. I am co-creating a year full of creativity, spiritual expansion and ease. Watch this space. So maybe as you move into 2014 and the early stages of this year, you'd like to set yourself an intention. Just tune into yourself. What is really important for you this year? What is it that you really want to focus on in terms of the feeling, the essence of the year? Not so much the doing and the busyness and the goals that you want to achieve, but really how you want to feel and what you want to experience throughout this year. Have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve, and I look forward to putting my next video up over the next week or so. And I'd love to hear your comments and your feedback. So, scribble or type a note in under the YouTube video here about what your intention is for 2014. Thanks.